As Libra starts to change their perspective and thus expand, you begin to radiate your light into the world. People who are more in alignment with you, that are on your frequency, they're now going to be like moths to that glorious flame. Oh, Libra. So I just did y'all's reading, and it was amazing. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about the energy between you and your person of interest. It was the gossip card, and I was talking about how it was people needing to, people not being able to see your heart or your worth or value until you realize your own and you walk away. And then they realize after the fact, and how some of y'all was dealing with somebody who was distracted by people who are aesthetically pleasing, and they were being led astray by the aesthetically pleasing people. You know what I'm saying? And overlooking Libra coming to the realization of their greatness and walking away, and the person realizing after the fact. Around here, that's me praying, you know. Let this be a lesson to you of why you should listen to Spirit, because while I was doing the reading, Spirit clearly said your sound. And I was like, halfway into the video, you gonna say that? And then I just paused. And I looked up at the sky and I said, dear Lord, it's me, princess. You could please just let the sound work and let Mercury retrograde step aside. But, you know, I prayed for a long time. And then when I turned the video off and I played it back, there wasn't no sound. So let this be a lesson to you kids, you know. The Spirit says something, listen, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to do this again. This is what, like the 4th time this has happened this month? Damn you, Mercury retrograde. It's a good reading, too. I had sung a song for y'all and all. But anyway, let's go into these cards again. So Spirit, please give me clear and direct guidance from my Librans. First, we're going to start with the energy between you and your person of interest. Then we're going to go into your individual cards and the extended. We're going to look at how the person thinks and feels about you. In your extended, I was going to go into a person that was coming towards you, because what it looked like to me was that a new person was coming in, you know. But we're going to see what comes out in the cards this time around. So let's see. Energy between Libra and their person of interest, please, spirits. Feel some type of way, y'all. Feel some type of way. Amy, feel some type of way. Sorry. Okay. Oh, that's too many cards. We ain't doing the whole deck. But anyway, I feel like I should make conversation since these cards are taking a long time to come out. How you been? How your mom and them and all that good stuff and whatnot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? What you have for lunch today? How's your day at work? I have to go get my wisdom teeth removed tomorrow and finish the rest of my dental work, since it got messed up by the full hurricane, because Hurricane Barry. I wonder if Barry's Instagram page is still up. These two cards. Oh, well, this is the same energy. We have recovery and expansion as the energy between you and your person of interest. So the main lesson is here, Libra. The key that unlocks your future is your past experience. If you've been looking at your past experience as a handicap or something that crippled you or something that has tainted you, that has made you less than, that's a lie from the pits of hell. You understand? Everything that you have experienced in your life, it is almost like a mosaic, if you look at it that way. Your past experience is like a beautiful mosaic, and it's all of these different pieces that make this beautiful masterpiece. It's a mastering of pieces of you, right? Now, with the expansion card, that reminds me of the judgment card that came out in the last reading, which I was saying it's a breakthrough moment. I was saying you guys were trapped in a mental prison and you were replicating your past into your future by projecting your past into your present and thus creating it again in your future. But with this expansion card, I see you guys growing past that. Now, how is that possible? Not by magic, simply by you guys qualifying your experience. When you start to see that your past is not a collection of broken pieces and you master said pieces, thus making a masterpiece, that of which is the mosaic, that of which is your life, right? That's when you expand. That's when you ascend to the director's chair of life and you're able to be the ever-present observer of your experience, right? So now you don't understand, you overstand your experience, right? So things that happen to you in life, you no longer feel as if life is happening to you, but rather that life is happening for you, right? Thus the belief that everything is always working out for your highest good. That's how you expand, right? It's your consciousness. You're growing in awareness, right? It's a beautiful thing. So how I'm seeing this is, it's a magnetic attraction. As Libra starts to change their perspective, they start to see everything that they once thought hurt them. They see it from a perspective of it actually helping them and thus expand. You begin to radiate your light into the world, right? Now, people who are more in alignment with you that are on your frequency, they're now going to be like moths to that glorious flame, right? Thus, you recreate your life just by being the truth of you. How beautiful is that? Love reading. Got all esoteric and things. All right, Libra, let me find out. Let me find out. You've been reading Osho Zen. Anyway, let's get into these individual cards. Whew, Spirit, I just need this to record, Lord, because I'm just going to give up on life. I'm going to quit life. I'm going to shut down my channel and everything if this don't record. Libra, what can we tell Libra? Little mama, little daddy with them scales, little freak nasty with them scales, you hear me? Ooh. All right. We have the Sun card, and then we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. That's not a bad thing. So the thing is, we have the higher vibrational energy of your happiness, both spiritual and material, that's hovering over you. But the thing is, with the Six of Swords, mentally we're still trapped in our past, right? So that's typical. I'm not really worried about that. Any reversal cards that are major arcanas, that are speaking of shifts, or anything that are swords that are coming out right now, I'm really not tripping. And especially with the Sun card representing Leo, to me, this is symbolic of the retrograde. So y'all are still in this reflective self-evaluation stage, right? So it's clearing out that residue, right? So y'all are in that turning point of changing your perspective, right? So I feel once Mercury goes direct and we out the little retro shade and things, you guys are going to be moving forward, right? So it's more or less, Spirit is just sitting up here waiting on you. But, you know, when the timing is right and you're able to see that, your mind is going to align with this energy that's in support of you, right? So that's good for me. And it's similar to what it is I was picking up before. Because last time y'all had the Judgment card, you had the Eight of Swords in the reverse, and you had the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So to me, that was, ooh, Lord have mercy. We got the Page of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So that's exactly what I was saying, guys. What we're talking about here, this to me is co-creation with Spirit. That's what this is in essence. I'm trying to figure out how to look at you. I think I can do this. Okay. All right. So this is co-creation with Spirit. I feel like the guy from Home Improvement. You know Wilson? The dude that looked over the fence? I feel like him right now. Okay, anyway. So we're talking about co-creation with Spirit. So this is Spirit coming in and bringing this energy in. In order for us to manifest what it is that Spirit is granting us in an energetic sense, our mind has to align with this frequency, right? I'm not really so much concerned that y'all are in the Six of Swords in reverse right now because we're in the retrograde. Now, with all the other plans that we have in retrograde on top of Mercury retrograde, what we're talking about is the self-evaluation and us taking action once we've made a plan on how it is that we're going to move forward, right? Now, with the Page of Pentacles, I see this as you guys mastering those pieces. This is your self-mastery. This is pretty much like your new initiate, so to speak. So you guys are in the new initiate of manifesting with pentacles, that of which Spirit has given you in an energetic sense. So now you're going up the little trail of the court cards, right? Starting at the page. So it's more or less you guys are having the power to manifest your happily ever after or your happiness, material, spiritual, what have you, right? So that's what we're looking at. This still isn't really saying too much about your love life to me, but okay. You know what I'm saying? So this kind of falls into the fact that I felt it was a new person that was coming in for you all, you know? So it's the simple fact that if I'm talking to Librans that are single, this is pretty much showing you how it is that you draw in the type of person that you want. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, it's too many cards. That's how you guys draw in the person that you're wanting in your life. Is by you being what it is that you're looking for, right? Ooh, okay. So let's move on to your person of interest. I like this, Libra. This is very much, the energy is the same to me as the reading that we just did. But I feel like it's all about you right now. Oh, Lord. Okay. So for your person of interest, we have the King of Cups in reverse and the Six of Wands. I'm going to be honest with you. The first thing that comes to me when I see this, because of course I would think, I would want to say that, oh, this person was emotionally unbalanced and now y'all gonna have victory. Nah. The way that I'm seeing this is, this person was emotionally unstable. They had a lot going on, and I feel that you choosing yourself is how it is that you guys are having victory. Because it's almost as if you guys are growing past a former way of connecting with people. So just like the reading that we just did, it's coming to the realization of your own personal worth and value, and you choosing you and making yourself a priority. So instead of settling for less than you feel that you deserve, is you declaring your own victory and thus drawing something, someone, and stuff in that's more in alignment with your truth, right? Whoa. Well, hell, they got the Judgment in reverse. Whew, Lord have mercy. All right. Thank you, Spirit, because this is literally like the same reading in so many words. So with this person, they're emotionally imbalanced. I feel like there's a lot that they were hiding from you. But the whole key is here, it's almost like a choice that they made. A choice that they made. How do I want to say that? Misjudgment? Not mis. Is that the word? Misjudgment? I don't know. It's another word I don't want to say misjudgment. But I guess I could say misjudgment because I can't think of what other word it is I'm trying to say right here. It's like I feel like this was a bad judgment on their behalf. It's almost like if I pull from this scenario from the last reading, if this person got distracted by people who were aesthetically pleasing, it would be that because they made that decision. Okay, I see it. So if we looked at this as like a mirroring kind of effect, not you guys mirroring each other, but if you look at it like, I don't know, y'all were an after school special and it's trying to teach a lesson about how you should and should not manifest, the more you know. I wish I had the graphic to do that, but anyway. The more you know, right? So it's like Libra realized, okay, I want to be happy. So I'm going to do my personal work, my mental work, so that I can align with my highest truth and manifest from that place, changing my perspective so that I can expand. Now, this person on the other side of this person is, because I look at this card also as pride. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at this person, you see they're not really paying attention. It's like, yeah, look at me because I'm dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm balling, So pulling from that perspective, from this reading I just did for you all, is more or less seeing a person who makes a decision to align with something that looks good on the outside but may not be so good on the inside, right? So they manifested and drawn something into their life that's in alignment with their dysfunction. Libra made the decision to align with their function. Thus, Libra draws things in that are more long-lasting and functional and thus lead to ultimate, true, authentic happiness, right? Now, with this person, it's a desire for instant gratification. So I want money now. I want to look good now. I want other people to praise me now. So they're choosing from an insecure place and thus draw in things that grant instant gratification that look good on the outside but aren't so good on the inside. But it's kind of like that story of the tortoise and the hare. It's like the hare seems as if they're getting ahead and the tortoise is slow and steady, wins the race, right? In the end, this is what Libra ends up with. In the end, this is what this person ends up with. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like they made a huge miscalculation. And that falls into what I was feeling in the reading last time for you all, which was the fact that this person did not or would not see the beauty of what they truly missed out on until Libra walked away. So it's like once Libra leaves the situation, then this person sees, oh, I messed up, you know? Because like I used the whole illustration of like IG models. I said it's like a guy meeting a girl. And Libra is like this intelligent, you know, woman of valor. You know what I'm saying? Very educated, great job, that's stable, secure, emotionally available, all of these things. And this guy, it in essence would be a blessing to end up with someone like Libra, right? But this dude gets distracted by a whole bunch of aesthetically pleasing, beautiful women. So I'm like, so this is like chicks who got like the booty shots, they got the small waist and things of the sort. And they get so caught up in how sensory pleasing the external view of these women are and the praise that they would get from their homeboys for being with someone who looks like that, right? And they end up sacrificing their opportunity and missing an opportunity for happiness, right? By not seeing the true worth and value that Libra represents, right? So, and that's not to talk about anybody's aesthetic looks or anything. I'm just saying that illustratively. So it's like falling for the okie doke for somebody who looks good on the outside, beautiful on the outside, but isn't so beautiful on the inside, right? And overlooking, and I guess the best diet I could use would be like girl next door. So like if Libra is like the girl next door and them getting caught up with someone who's like really, really pretty, and overlooking someone who could actually contribute to their happiness, right? And the thing that I was seeing it as is like Libra more or less having an epiphany of, because I feel like this is the part that I need to say. Because the vision that Spirit showed me was jigsaw puzzle pieces on a table, right? And it's like instantly they all came together. So it's like they all sucked in and it made a picture, right? And I felt like that's the breakthrough or the epiphany that Libra would have. It would be synonymous like that. Like it would be all of these different pieces and suddenly, bam, they come together. And Libra is like, I get it. Like, hallelujah moment. Like, I see. Because the vibe that I felt is, I felt that this person, they use a lot of being busy. Like saying they work a lot or they're working late or, oh, I got this project I have to work on. I got to go to the studio. I got to go to yo. You know what I'm saying? Using stuff like that. And I feel that Libra was getting intuitive hits. Like something saying, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Pay attention. Pay attention. But I feel that Libra was rationalizing it and thinking that, oh, it's because I've been through all of this in the past. You know what I'm saying? It's because, you know, such and such did this to me and I'm projecting this onto this person. Like, they're not doing that. They're really working. You know what I'm saying? But I feel that the revelation that comes, like, it's almost as if Libra wake up one day and bam, you get it. And you see everything for what it is. And you're like, you know what? I see what's happening here and I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? And Libra, instead of pining over this person or trying to prove their worth or trying to lose weight or trying to go to the gym or going to get butt shots or whatever to try to prove yourself to this person, you instead choose yourself and know that you're good enough as you are. So you're changing your perspective on the situation and thus moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So it may not be, for some of you, I mean, you can move forward ahead of time. It's not saying that, you know, you're going to be stuck here until August. But, you know, for some of you, this is going to come now, has already come. And you're going to be walking into this into August. And then for others of you, it won't be until the, you know, waning out of the retrograde to where this clarity is going to come. But whenever it does come, the ending is still the same of the fact of you guys choosing yourself and choosing to manifest your own happiness and not waiting for another person to give it to you. And now this person is going to have to learn a valuable lesson about, and I mean, you know, that's how it all works. We teach each other things. So this person is going to learn a valuable lesson, but it's just going to require them to miss an opportunity with Libra. But I'm not really so much concerned about that because stuff is still going to work out for y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Now, going into the extended portion of this, I'm saying the same thing I was saying before. I'm going to look at this person because, you know, everybody is different. Everybody's circumstances, relationships, and situations are different. So I don't know how long y'all dealt with this person. Maybe it may be that, you know, it takes you to walk away and you to be the one that got away for them to realize what it is that they had, and that helps them get their mind right. So we'll look at that in the extended. But for those of you who aren't really interested in this person, we're going to look at a person that's coming towards you all. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, if you want to ask a yes or no question, go ahead and do that now. I'm going to throw these here dice of resonance. I got to hurry up, y'all. I got to go to my office. All right, we got Leo, we got Capricorn, we got Bay Lover Partner. Oh, y'all very well could be dealing with a Leo. We got the Sun card. We have Moon, and the answer to your question is no. So Leo, Capricorn, Bay Lover Partner, Moon, and no. Oh yeah, the dice that have no name yet. We're going to get that together. We have Scorpio. Man, Scorpio's so nosy. And then we have North Node, and we have the number 7. We'll look at that in the extended with the North Node and Scorpio means, because we learn lessons from these things. So let's see here. North Node. You're now learning something new about your destiny, where you're going, what you're developing that you will carry forward. Your legacy. Look at that. Look at God. Number 7, the Chariot. Ooh, y'all know. Life Path 7. The mastermind, mastering your mind, allowing your soul to be the one that runs the show. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, imagination, dreams, and openness to the hidden realms. What's behind the veil? And I'm going to read y'all with, I cannot talk. I'm going to read to you guys what came out in the last one, because you guys got Neptune last time, and it said the golden aura, Christ consciousness, and agape love. You're being challenged to become more than human. A call for change and growth in your consciousness. Your motivations are shifting from personal to spiritual. The pilot of your soul's evolutionary drive or desire is attracting outer events and situations into your life that reflect the inner need. These provide the stepping stones for your spiritual growth. And it says specifically with Neptune, mystical and emotional yearning for union with God. Ain't that beautiful? And y'all had the number 4 last time. And it says structure and order, master builder, and stability. That of which you are, Libra, dag-nabbit son of a gun. I'm sorry they missed out. But anyway, that's been your reading, Libra. I love your freaking face. Hopefully this is recorded. But I will see you guys sooner than later.